at Ninian Park, Cardiff, the two teams both wearing black armbands here at Ninian Park, which is only some half an hour's drive from the stricken village of Aberfan. And this crowd, cut of course because a lot of people in Wales have no heart for football today, will now join with the players in observing a silence in memory of those who lost their lives in the tragedy of Aberfan yesterday. The Welsh team, happily enough for television, dressed all in red, so we'll distinguish them, their dark shorts. There's the lineup. Mike England, number 5, is the skipper. The two Davises in the front line are not related. Wyn Davies is number 8, Ron Davies, number 9. A good workmanlike side, Wales, but has it got the star-studded quality of the Scottish side, we wonder. Scotland in their normal colours of dark blue shirts, but we recognise them today with the white shorts. And at number 9, McBride, having his first international match, but a lot of eyes will be on number 8, Lord, number 10, Baxter, and of course number 4, Bremner, the Greek destroyer, next to Lorne Baxter, the two great creative artists. And Wales kick off. Remember, this is not just an international. This qualifies for the European Nations Cup. Now, Clark. Rodriguez. The ground rather soft on top. Now, here's the elegant Jim Baxter. Henderson. Williams, number 3. There's McBride after him. And it's a throw to Scotland. McBride to Johnston. Good bit of covering by Hull, number 6. There's number 6, Barry Hull of Blackburn Rovers now. And the linesman is flagging. The referee didn't see it, and he's given a corner. And I think the linesman might have been flagging for a foul. Johnston with the corner for Scotland. McBride, a fine save by Sprake. Gareth Sprake, the Welsh goalkeeper. That's the sort of save that's made him popular throughout Wales and, of course, at Leeds. Henderson. That is the short one for Law, but whenever Law goes near goal, Hennis is there with him. Jarvis. That's a good ball to Rees. That's a move that deserved a better fate. Good ball to Rees and a brave effort by the young Sheffield United player. And here's Gemmell. Yes, very un-James Baxter-like. Number 7, Rees. Jarvis. Wyn Davies to Hull. Baxter to Law. These two keeping close together, reading each other well. Hennessy to Wyn Davies. This is Ron and Williams. Well, that's typical of the sort of weak finishing we're seeing from this Welsh attack. So far this game has been a game of one real shot. Let's see whether... Jarvis can't engineer anything. Now, Henderson. And he's going in the middle. And it's McBride is injured. McBride has gone down injured. There's McBride on the floor. But the game goes on, of course. There's McBride. There are no substitutes for outfield players. And now a chance for Henderson. He must score. Fine save by Strick. And Willie Henderson should have had it in the net then. There's Henderson. And he's got time to think about this one because the Scottish trainer is now on to McBride. And McBride all right again. And Law going to take this corner. And McBride, injured, back in the game, gives away a free kick foul on Sprake. Sprake brought off 2 sensational saves in this match so far. Ho and Rees. As yet, not a very creative side of Wales. McBride, not afraid to come deep. Throw in, despite what Gemmell thought. Just 5 minutes left of this first half. There's no score. And it's Ron Davies. Welsh forward, number 9. Davies to Rees. Up goes Wyn Davies. And to Jones. But Wyn Davies fouled the goalkeeper. It's a free kick to Scotland. There's Cliff Jones. And Ferguson was just a bit winded, I think. big Wyn Davies going up with him like that. Ferguson. All right. Free kick to Scotland. Now Rees. How quick Bremner is to come back and cover when the side looks as if it might get into trouble. Henderson. That's a bad one by Rodriguez. And up comes Gregg. Hold. Jones. Jones might try and do it all on his own. Oh dear, dear, dear. Law. Cliff Jones. Tottenham Hotspur. Dennis Lord is behind him. Jones, one of the many products of this great Swansea nursery. Now to Rees. And it's Scotland's ball. Oh. Ron Davis. Moving the ball away from any danger to Gemmell. And notice how Wales will trade space. They will now go back towards their own goal. And a foul by Cliff Jones on Bremner. A foul which has left Jones limping. So he came off worse. We're now playing the time added on for injury. Oh, that was a foul by Davies on Bremner. Wyn Davies. And Mr. Dagnall having a word with Wyn Davies. Well, Mr. Dagnall comes from Bolton. Wyn Davies plays for Bolton. Law. Here's Wyn Davies. Jones. Oh, it's Rees. Now then, can Wales do it in the 9 seconds of the first half? Gemmell. There's a bad tackle by Williams, and he's going to be spoken to, but then Gemmell was very silly to go into Williams like that afterwards. That's Williams being spoken to. And free kick to Scotland. And the whistle goes for half-time. Wales 0, Scotland 0.
Not a very impressive first half then. We'd seen nothing at all of the Welsh attack, and the Scottish attack, although it had some promising build-ups, it only really two clear-cut chances, and both these were thwarted by some magnificent goalkeeping by Sprague. So none of us then in the crowd, which was now being drenched by the rain, could foresee the tremendous finish we were going to get to the second half. And we joined this second half 4 minutes after the kickoff.
England screaming at the referee that he was fouled then by McBride, but Mr. Dagnall very unimpressed. Number 4, Bremner. Baxter. Henderson, Gemmell, tall Gemmell moving forward, but well watched. Bremner. Just can't keep Bremner out of a game. Now Jones. The two Davies boys up with him, and so too is Hole. This is Hole. Ron Davies. The nearest thing that Wales have been to a goal. Number 9, Ron Davies, former Luton Town, Norwich City player, and now with Southampton. With all this rain on this already soft surface, turning can be a dangerous operation. Rees. And away goes Henderson. Who's he got with him? McBride waiting in the middle. What a goalkeeper this boy Sprague is. Now Jarvis for Wales. Number 8, Wyn Davies. This is Johnston. Oh, sold a beautiful dummy then. A foul by Ron Davies. Coming across in the tackle and then the push sent Johnston sprawling. Now Bremner, you've got to come back a bit. He's going to take the free kick. Bremner? Yes. Bremner is number 4. Rees finding the hole, and Welsh passing still very inaccurate. Bremner to Law. Henderson. Oh, McBride waiting for it. Now Bremner. And good goalkeeping by Sprague. 6 yards out of his goal to narrow the angle, so Bremner couldn't see any of the goal at all. Scotland piling on the pressure now. Now, Ron Davies. Ron Davies building up as Jarvis comes away. And here comes Jones. And we can float one across to Wyn Davies. And then Wales aren't getting these centres far enough across. Hole to Rees.
strange that Wales, with two such dominating, tall players like Ron Davies and Wyn Davies in the middle, are not floating across more centres. Or rather, not floating their centres over high enough. Every Welsh centre has been cut out. This is Gemmell. Now Baxter. What good tackle by this fellow Jarvis, who's having a good match. Now Baxter again. Well, it only needed a touch. Jim Baxter, Gentleman Jim, they call him. Cost £85,000 when Sunderland bought him from Rangers 18 months ago, nearly. Bremner. Law, now then, let's see what McBride's made of. And it's no goal, I don't think, a foul, a free kick to Wales. He pushed England out of the way, and those celebrating Scots can now get back where they belong because it's no goal. "12 minutes of the second half gone. Free kick to Wales, no score, and Willie Henderson getting really annoyed with a couple of Scottish fans. I don't blame him. They just on the pitch, stop a game taking place. Surprisingly enough, they seem to be getting away with it. And a foul by Wyn Davies, backing into McKinnon and sticking out his backside, the old centre-forward trick. Number 8, Wyn Davies, born in Carnarvon. When he went to Bolton, he could hardly speak a word of English, just Welsh. Well, we haven't had a goalless draw on Match of the Day this season, but oh, what a tackle! Oh, Williams. Williams is going to get booked. Williams getting booked when Mr. Daglow can find the notebook. Spell it W-I-L-L-I-A-M-S. Initials G-E. There he is. West Bromwich Albion and Wales. Free kick to Scotland. I was saying we haven't had a draw, a goalless draw on Match of the Day this season, but unless there's a radical change coming over this game pretty sharply, looks as if we're going to have one today. We've just got 25 minutes left for play. No goals yet. Jarvis had a most satisfactory first international, got through a lot of useful work in midfield. And that's what he was played for. Oh, and he's got Bremner's boot right in the face. Crowd paying for Bremner's blood, but crowd looking pretty drenched at the moment, but Bremner went for the ball, so too did Jarvis. One of those unfortunate things that happen in football. And Bremner getting booed. Well, Bremner gets booed everywhere, but quite often he doesn't deserve all he has to take. Now backside, Henderson streaking away. Rodriguez, the Welsh number 2, quite a sprinter himself. Goal kick. And you can see the rain pelting down. Now, the reason why the game stopped, you see, the Johnston was coming in then, so Williams sensibly played the ball before it got out of the penalty area. Therefore, it is not in play. If he'd let it come out to the edge of the penalty area, he could well have lost to Johnston. The ball is not in play until it's outside the penalty area from a goal kick or from a free kick inside the penalty area. Almost forgotten Mr. Ferguson at the Scottish goal, one of the army of footballing unemployed this afternoon almost. This is Johnston. Now then, Henderson. Johnston there with him. And but I think Henderson can stop it going out. Scotland had Wales going then. Gemmell. Oh, my goodness, that's a real up and under. This is a lucky one by Williams. Jones. And McBride is onside. Good ball by Hennessy to Williams. Now that wasn't hands. He jumped up just to guard himself. The ball hit him. You've got to intentionally play the ball with your hand for a free kick to be given against you. Jones into Jarvis. Now Hole. Scotland now got 9 men back in defence. Jones. Goal kick. One of the few centres that have ever got anywhere near Wyn Davis. Then Gemmell was looking after him so closely. Wales they wasted Wyn Davis's powers in this match. Rodriguez. "20 minutes left for play. Still no score." Right to Baxter. Law there close to him. Bremner moving over towards the right wing. Law. Henderson. And here's little Bremner. Corner. Like England. £95,000 worth of defender. Henderson with the corner for Scotland. And trying these short ones to the near post. Foul by Jones. Henderson's all right. Number 11, Henderson with the free kick. Directed everything to the near post, Henderson. And Scotland couldn't move forward then. All their forwards were offside. A nice bit of work by McBride. Almost catching Sprake unawares. Good jumping by McBride. That is right in the middle. Next, hands on hip. Beating England in the air. Great effort. Henderson with the corner. Scotland. This is Clark. Ron Davies to Wyn Davies to Rodrigues. It's Wyn Davies going down the right into Jarvis. Very slow build-up, slow break by Wales. Wyn Davies to Ron Davies. Johnston, number 7. Henderson on his right. Here's Henderson, number 11. Fine save by Sprake from McBride. The hero of Wales tonight, Gareth Sprake. Johnston. Bremner moving forward on his left, not crisscrossing with him. Law brought down, free kick, Scotland. Well, Law seems amused by it all. Now Baxter. It comes Gemmell. That's out of play, goal kick, yes. Scotland keeping up the pressure. They're not looking impressive. Wales just seem to be content to contain Scotland, to keep them out. There's Law with Hennessy. Law in the white shorts. Oh, a bad one by Sprake. Right. Oh, in England he was half asleep. They are all feeling for a penalty, but England was half asleep then. Wyn Davies to Jones. Play on, Jones still in possession. And foul by Bremner, and Bremner came off worst. See that neither Law nor Bremner agree with Mr. Dagnall. He's got the ball. Can anybody load this for Wyn Davies? England and Ron Davies on the far side of the penalty area. It's an indirect free kick for obstruction. Wyn Davies, Leafs corner. That's how dangerous Wyn Davies is. He can get up to those high ones, lay them off to anyone moving in, this time for Leafs. The rain falls down. Leafs to take the corner for Wales. No score. Well, if the Welsh fans don't get off the park, they could well see the game abandoned. Minutes left for play, and Ron Davies has put the cut in the bar. And the Welsh supporters sing easy, easy, and Mr. Dagnall has gone, I think, to get an announcement made that unless something is done about this crowd, he will abandon the game. One could hardly blame him. I don't think there's the scorer, Ron Davies. Number 9 on the right, on the left, Wyn Davies, the man who made the goal. Well, Scotland have had the chances. They haven't taken them. They now find themselves one down, less than a quarter of an hour to go. Henderson for Scotland. Corner. And I don't know what that gentleman thinks he's doing. He ought to realise that if a fullback takes the ball off a wingman and the wingman falls, it's not a penalty. Not even if it's your own man who falls. Oh, there's a foul on Jarvis by Baxter. Now the Scots have not got to get rattled. If they do, they've no chance. I think something's been thrown onto the pitch, which Dennis Law has now thrown off. And the referee, I think, is calling for police to patrol behind the goal. Ron Davies to Jones. Ron Davies. Oh, a beautiful effort. Number 9, Ron Davies, almost got his second goal. Henderson. McLean is going to equalise, he must. Oh, a great save, a goal! By Law. Law carried it in. And somewhere there is Dennis Law. One goal each. About 5 minutes left. And these mad fans still on the field. Up we go now. And here's Henderson. Everett wide winning in the middle. So too is Law. Now Gemmell. Baxter. Well, it's a real nail-biting finish. Bremner. Johnston. England. Ron Davies. Oh, Jarvis, that's about the first careless thing he's done. Henderson. Now it's Clark. Baxter. All the Welshmen except one back in defence. Gemmell and a corner. There's Gemmell. And Wyn Davies, the tall Wyn Davies, has gone back to defend for Wales now. There he is. getting the ball out, but sort of pushing by Law. Free kick to Wales. Law number 8. A finish to make everybody forget this pouring rain. Just about a minute left now of this international match. 1 goal each. Ron Davis, offside. Reese offside, free kick to Scotland. Seesaw of a match. Scotland on top, looks as if they could win it. Then Wales get in the lead, and then all the Welsh hopes get shattered by Dennis Law. And there goes the whistle. The end of the match. Scotland have picked up a point, drawn 1 goal each, and hundreds stream onto the pitch. Impossible for the players to shake hands with each other. They've just got to run for safety. Ron Davis and Dennis Law, the scorers. So the final score, Wales 1, Scotland 1.
Oh, what an exciting finish that was. As the crowds went away from Ninian Park in the pouring rain, everyone was talking about that equalising goal by Dennis Law. So we rooted out the Welsh captain, Mike England, and he very kindly came up to our rostrum and told us what he thought about it.
Well, there was a bit of a scramble, and as Dennis slid into the goal mouth, he helped the ball in with his hand. And as he was walking back, I said to him, you got away with that one, Dennis, you know, handling the ball. And he says, oh yeah, he said, I know I handled it. He said, but they all count. He said, the referees give it, so what can I do?
Well, whatever anybody says about it, the referee gave a goal and it was 1 each. But I must admit that I was beginning to be convinced that it was heading for a goalless draw. But happily enough, we did get those 2 goals to come along. And the first one, you remember, came about 15 minutes from the end when Wales took the lead. So let's recapture the thrills of those 2 goals.
There's Reese taking the corner for Wales. Now watch for Wyn Davies climbing up to this one as it comes into the middle. Wyn Davies coming into the picture. Now there he is, and Ron Davis taking it, pivoting beautifully, and the Scottish defence not a chance in the world. And that's the first goal, putting Wales 1-0 in the lead. But now, Scotland hitting back. Time running out for them. And McBride moving forward to take that one. Shaping up for the shot as Sprigg comes out. And notice Law moving up from the left very, very quickly. And now watch Law's right hand as he slides forward. Takes the ball, and there's the right hand, which even Law admits helps the ball into the net for the equaliser.
So 1 goal each then at Ninian Park between Wales and Scotland. But not a very happy game in the other international of Belfast, where 58,000 people gave England, the World Cup winners, a tremendous reception. But the game didn't live up to any memories of the World Cup victory. In fact, it was a game marred by too many incidents, and 5 minutes from the end, Billy Ferguson of Ireland was sent off after a clash with ball. 2 other players, Stiles of England and Dugan of Ireland, had their names taken. England's goals came first in the 39th minute through Roger Hunt, and they had to wait until the second half, until right on the stroke of the hour before Peters got the second goal, and England scored their first victory of the season, but not a very impressive performance at all. The 2 internationals Arsenal denuded the league programme of all but 4 matches in the First Division. But of those 4, look at Blackpool, the team that couldn't win, now robbing to get another victory. They can't lose now. 6-0 they beat Newcastle United, and 2 of their goals were scored by Alan Skirton, the forward they signed from Arsenal a few weeks ago. He's now scored in every one of the 4 matches he's played since he joined the club. He's got a total of 6 goals altogether, so that means £30,000 very well spent. Skirton's old club, Arsenal, did badly against West Bromwich Albion and lost 3-2. And both their goals were scored by Armstrong, who used to play on the opposite wing to Skirton in Skirton's days at Highbury. Well, there were only 4 matches, I said, in the First Division. None of the top teams were engaged, so there's no change in the league positions. A reminder, the match of the day ended Wales 1, Scotland 1, and we shall be back on the air next Saturday night with another match of the day, and this will be a Football League match, so I hope you'll join us then. Until then, good night.